All right, hello. And we are live here at Davidson Field on a beautiful Thursday night. Let me welcome you all to our broadcast here on TarTV tonight. I'll be your play-by-play guy, Alonzo Lamarque, also known as Coach Zoe. Welcome. Looks like captains are out. Number 8, Josiah Lamarque. Number 22, Cam Danoon. Number 7, Tanner Muir. And number 10, Jacob Carlone. Harbor has won the toss, I believe, and we have elected to receive. Boys look fired up to come out to their home opener here tonight. Excited to be here with you live on the telecast. We're here tonight, Newport Harbor, at 0 wins, 1 loss, coming out of a tough one last week versus St. Paul. They were on the back end of a 24-22 deficit, while Tesoro was victorious against Murrieta squad. I believe that was a Vista Murrieta, and they were out 27-7 with the victory, coming in at 1-0. As the Sailors take the field, running through the cheerleaders, rooting on the boys, gathered up in their navy blue jerseys with their white pants. Tar running strong on the sides of our helmet. Good old glory. It looks like actually Tesoro's going to come out and receive the kick, and the Sailors are going to come out and set the tempo on defense. Looks like we got Drew Wong, number 2, and Lance Guerrero, both seniors, 5'10", 5'9", 170, 165. A wide receiver and a wide receiver. Actually, Lance is a running back. Expect him to probably carry the rock this week. And his counterpart probably will be catching the ball. Got another senior running back actually that we probably will be seeing carrying the ball tonight. His name is Travis Wood, number 24, 5'10", 215. He had a big week last week, 142 yards on the ground. While we get a chance right now, I want to give a shout out to my guys out there at the Naval Academy watching. My Diavila family, Carson Diavila, our captain from last year out there in Annapolis with the midshipmen. His father is in, as well as our kicker, Fernie Mancia, actually kicks the ball into the end zone for the touchback. Tesoro's going to come out with the ball at the 20-yard line, going right to left on your TV screen. Back to it, I wanted to say hello to the Diavila family. I'm sorry about the interruption with the kickoff, but our coach from the freshman team as one of our offensive assistants last year on varsity. He's out in Annapolis with his son, watching the game live on TarTV. What's up, guys? We love you over here, sunny Southern Cal. Sailors come out in the defense set. Tesoro comes out strong to the right with two wide receivers split. It looks like it's going to be some play action pass, and it's going to be Jimmy Levin with the sack to start the game. Untouched, unblemished, off the edge, looking like a pro. Eats up the quarterback, takes him down for a 7. Sailors come out in the defense set. Tesoro comes out strong to the right with two wide receivers split. It looks like it's going to be some play action pass, and it's going to be Jimmy Levin with the Happy for that young man, 4-year program guy. Had an opportunity to listen in on his wonderful story and what TAR means to him, and I'm happy to see him in his home opener as a senior, rushing off the edge and putting a big-time hit on the quarterback. What a great way to start the game for the Sailors on defense. I'm sure Coach Burns is fired up. Give you some insight on Coach Burns here in a little bit. He replaced Coach Dondo. And here we go, jammed up in the inside. We're going to gobble him up. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. Another loss, 2 straight losses on 2 state plays. They're now 10 deep. It's 3rd and 20 for the Titans. The Sailors have come out excited and fired up tonight, folks. I'll tell you that. Looking good on defense. We'll run through the lineup. Taking over for Carson at the safety spot, wearing the beautiful number 4. That's going to be Tony Glenn, the sensational sophomore, now a junior. Next to him is our star senior strong safety, number 24, Gabriel Hendricks, one of Coach Zoe's babies. As Tesoro lines up, looking to pass. It's going to be a pass across the middle. It's going to be broken up by the defense. Number 23 for the Sailors. That's John Pena, the junior linebacker, 6 foot 225, jumping out in coverage. And now I'll tell you what, this is where no team wants to be. Kicking to 2 of the top rated receivers in all of Orange County, all of Southern Section. You got number 0, Jordan Anderson, the Oregon commit, gonna be a Duck. And we got Josiah Lamarque, the superstar 4-year starter. It looks like they're going to pull it up short out of bounds, rolls for a little ways, and the Sailors are gonna actually get great field position at their own 42-yard line going in. Let's see what the Sailors look like coming out on offense. Excited to see this package coming out today. It looks like we're going to be coming out with number 1, Jaden O'Neal, the transfer sophomore, 6'3", 220 pounds. Will be at the start, at the helm, leading the Sailors on the attack. Looks like actually we got both quarterbacks on the field. Believe it or not, we got Bodie Stefano doing what it takes to help the team. And he's lined up at tight end on the outside trying to get him some action. Love it. There's the snap. It's going to be a carry to Lamarque on the inside run. Looks like a read option. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on the carry. Nice to see the senior in the backfield. He's known in the punt kick return game and as a big-time wide receiver. About 2,700 yards receiving on his 3-year career. 4-year starter here at Newport Harbor. Got him in the backfield, getting things done, doing what we need to do. Love to see it. Lined up outside on the edge, we have number 88. Looks like it's going to be an incomplete pass. Looks like we were trying to drop down to the screen pass, broken up by the Titans defense. We're going to go ahead and line up at 3rd down and 8. Trying to get this ball moved here. Coming out a little shaky. Let's go ahead and get the cobwebs burned out. Looks like we got Jagger Blaukamp. Great run last week, about 56 yards on about 6-7 carries. I'd have to check the stat line, but number 5 senior transferred over from the defensive side of the ball, has shown and proved that he is definitely one that can carry the rock. Jaden O'Neal drops back to pass, gets rushed out with pressure, and he's going to be sacked at a loss of 9 yards, 10 yards. And it looks like the Sailors are going to have to come out and punt. Going to have to shore up the offensive line there if we're going to have time for the big, tall QB to open up and let that ball rip. Noe Avalos, the 4-star punter, had an amazing offseason, multiple camps, multiple awards, star status bumped, back for the punt, averaging 42 to 44 yards last season. I might be mistaken, but I believe it's around that number. That punt looks like we're going to get a net gain of about 30-plus yards. And the Titans will come back out on offense, lined up at the 18. So basically, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the game over at 8:52 at 0. And the Titans are going to see if they have settled down and can move the ball against this vicious attack from the Sailors. Stack I, 2 to the left. And it looks like we're going to be encroached. Number 22, Cameron Danoon, wearing the deuce tonight. He has had to put the 56 in the locker room because he's playing fullback to be eligible, needs to be having a eligible number, so he chose 22. Last week he had that 9 on his back. This week sitting at number 22, back on the defensive line in the 3 tech, what he does well. Got Jordan Anderson outside at the corner. It's going to be an inside run to number 24, and he's going to be held up. Picked up about 4.5, 5 yards on first down after the penalty. Looks like there's 2, 3 flags out on the field, and let's see what the referees have decided. Jimmy Levin was in on the tackle, and number 23, John Pena, was in on the tackle. It looked like Gabe Hendricks came in and dropped the shoulder. It's going to be a penalty against the Sailors. I did not see the actions. Personal foul, face mask, 15-yard penalty. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move him forward, give him the first down at the 44-yard line, and they're going to line up at 1st and 10 on the far hash, closest to their sideline. So we've seen 2 sides of the Sailors defense tonight. And the ball's out. Looks like there's going to be a whistle. We're lined up in the neutral zone infraction.
5-yard penalty brings up 1st down and 5.
1st down and 5, so that's 2 straight first downs that we've given up 5-yard penalties, giving them a short yard. When you got a running back averaging 4 yards to 5 yards a carry, I don't think that's the situation we want to be in. We're going to go ahead and we're going to line up at the I, 1 right, 1 left. Double tight end set. We're going to come right off the tackle's edge, and he gets into space. Great open field tackle by number 24, Gabriel Hendricks. Young Hendo. He's not afraid to get up there and mix it up, but when we have the jam at the line, we can't allow him to scrape off the edge and pick up the positive yard. He's a north and south kind of guy, trying to turn those shoulders, get it square once he crosses the line. Most kids would get out of his way, but Gabe was not one of those guys. I wouldn't doubt it. He's one of Coach Zoe's babies. We don't lay down for nobody. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Titans. Let's get a true 1st and 10. Tight end to the left, offset I. Looks like it's going to be a backside counter. He's going to be hit in the backfield. He stays up, takes another big shot. Looks like that's going to be Gabriel Hendricks again filling in on the big-time tackle. 2 consecutive plays, saving the big play, the big run by number 24. Travis Wood, 5'10", 215 pounds. Second, he's just a little shaken up. He's up on his own accord off the field. Great to see that. Senior captain on his back is not what we want. Hopefully everything checks out with him, and he's just a little twisted. He's going to go ahead and get under the tent real quick. He's going to talk to Coach. Looks like he's good. He's go ahead, ready to get back up with Coach Burns and see about checking back into the game. Double check here with the trainers. Got an issue with his helmet. 3rd down and 3. Tight end to the left, stack I. Looks like, I guarantee you, Wood's coming off tackle. and he breaks through the line again. They keep sealing us down, giving him the line. He's squaring up, getting through. By the time we have a defender on him, he's already 3 yards upfield. Gonna have to make an adjustment.
70 at 23.
Moving the chains with no disdain. They do what they choose. We'll see if we can fix that. They got two right, tight end to the left, stack I to the right. This looks like a fake toss inside counter. One of Coach Zoe's favorites. We actually run that on my 11U. Little toss counter action. Fake the toss, inside counter to the fullback. Pickup of about 2 yards, 2.5. They're calling 4 on the loudspeaker, but it looks like 3, so he and I will meet in the middle. They got trips bunched to the right, shotgun set, running back to the left, one split out to the left. Looks like they're setting up for the quick passing, and he's pressured by number 14, Levin, again with his second sack on that. Running back to the left, one split out to the left. Looks like they're setting up for the quick passing, and he's pressured by number 14, Levin. Low creep, which is allowing him to get a jump on the outside tackle, and he has showed his finesse in the pass game tonight, the senior. Super pumped for this young man. Jump back up, 2 right, 2 left, shotgun. Number 4 drops back to pass. A little bit of pressure from number 99, and he sings it out, and it's broken up by number 24. Gabriel Hendricks is on fire tonight at the safety position. Number 4 drops back to pass. A little bit of pressure from number 99, and he sings it out, and it's broken up by in a kicking situation. Number 5 with the tee. Number 3 coming back, possibly for the hold. And we look like we have about a 20. Ball's marked at the 22. It's going to be a 37-yard attempt. Count to 10 yards, count to 7 yards back. Kick is up. Kick is going to be short. And the Sailors get out with the mercy of the football gods. With 4:48 left in the first quarter. Count to 10 yards, count to 7 yards back. Kick is up. Kick is going to be short. And the fired up. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Maybe they need some Coca-Cola. My favorite beverage. Love the red can. Don't tell me you're a Pepsi guy. We might not be friends anymore. Here comes the Sailors back out on offense, marching to the line. We got Cade Fiegel in the slot. Josiah Boogie Lamarque at the outside receiver. And here comes 22, Cam the Ram at fullback, Jagger Blaukamp at the I, Bodie Stefano at the tight end, Jaden O'Neal under center. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff with a fake pass, with the pass to Cam the Ram, and he's running down the sidelines for a big pickup of about 10, 20, 30 yards. He's taken out on the opposite side of the 50 at the 48-yard line. A gain of 32 yards for the Cats for a big pickup of about 10, 20, 30 yards. He's taken out on the up. Great ball fake by O'Neal. Had me biting on the ball fake to Blaukamp. The rollout drop down, what a great way to get the quarterback into a rhythm. Lamarque stretched out to the short side, lined up at the 50. It's going to be a handoff to Blaukamp, and he fumbles the football, and we're going to lose the ball. Recovered by number 12 of the defense, Camden Reese. So we got Camden Noon with the 32-yard run, and we got Camden Reese on the fumble recovery. Tough break for the Sailors. Well, there's their first foot shot. Now we're limping. Let's see if we can get out of this before we end up on our knees. The turnovers continue. Let's see if we can go ahead and rub this jinx of the last 5 quarters off of us. 4 minutes left. Tesoro back, play action pass. Quarterback lets one go with a nice pass to number 5. Deep inside route at about 15 yards. Jordan Anderson on the tackle. Looks like he's got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. And here we go with young number 11, Hudson Perez. And here's my big guy, Billy Morris, one of my favorite people on the entire planet. Came to say hello. You got the family over here to the right, for sure. Billy's my guy. So he came to pay a visit to the young Booganator. Tesoro back with the wing right, offset. I don't know if that was the actual play. Broken play, looked like a pass toss. Number 4's trying to explain it to the sidelines, correcting his offensive backs as he walks to gain the new play. He looks a little limber himself. He doesn't look like he's got much pep. He's got a light little bump in his step. Maybe from them 2 big sacks by Levin. Second down and 9. Sailors defense looking to recuperate from the short stint of the offense from Newport Harbor. It's been a trend, but I don't see it happening to continue. Fake toss, inside counter again, and they're going to pick up a strong 5 yards. We'll give him 5 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. That's that toss counter. The QB reverse pivots, fakes the toss up into the air. The deep running back jumps in the air like the ball has been thrown over his head as the QB swings down and under and hands it to the fullback on the inside counter. It's a great play when it's run correctly. And there's the big snap to number 24. And he gets through the line. He was stopped short, but he was not taken down. Rumble, young man, rumble. And he picks up 9. First down. We are exactly in the same spot we were when the Titans crept into right outside the red zone on their previous drive, ended in a short field goal kick by number 5. Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Let's see if the Sailors defense can tighten this thing up. Tesoro back 3 wide, shotgun snap, rollout pass. It looks like a screen goes over the head of number 24. The pressure was on. Cam Danoon, number 10, Jacob Carlone, overthrows Travis Wood, which is okay by me. He's proven to be a good young back out of the backfield, as well as coming off the edge in the run game. He's lined up to the right of number 4, Cash O'Brien, the junior quarterback, 6'2", 190, drops back to pass. Pressure again, and he's taken down by Cam the Ram, the Caminator, Deuce, on the loose. Cam is a great young man. 4-year program kid, got reps when he was a youngster. I had the privilege of coaching him at the age of 12. We were running around those days with the Newport Seahawks on the other side of town. Luckily, we found our way back home here with the Sailors. Senior year, big play, big sack, big run, big contributor. 3rd down and 13 for the Titans. 2 right, pistol formation, running back comes in motion. Now we go 3 right as we shift through. Looks like a fake screen, and that's the guy, Eric Cage, number 99, the outside edge. Great play by the young man. Looks like a fake screen, and that's the guy, Eric Cage, number 99, the outside edge. Great game last week. A couple of sack opportunities that did not fold correctly. This one folded like a lawn chair. My man is sitting strong under the umbrella with his feet up on the beach up, baby. Let's go. Big E. Got number 0 and number 8 back deep on the punt. Another great Sailors defense. We're on 4 sacks on the night. Number 90 back to punt. It looks like it's going to be fielded by Lamarque. He's going to have 2 blockers unable to secure the block, and he's twisted to the ground after a pickup of only about 4.5, 5 yards on the return. Here we go again, folks. Our 3rd series on offense. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Jordan Anderson back out on the outside. Cade Fiegel inside at the slot. Josiah Lamarque on the outside edge, and it looks like that might be number 86. I'm going to have to get a roster check on that. So right now he will be the unknown player. I think that's 86 if my eyes serve me correct. They're good from long, they're bad from short. And Jaden gets a quick snap that he's not expecting. And he is forced to scramble and taken down after a loss of 4 yards. The Sailors offense needs to get this figured out. He was sending the back in motion to the left. I don't think he was ready for the snap. The center heard something different. Ball came up, hit him in his hands. Luckily, Jordan was able to grab the ball out of the air and do the best he could with it, which wasn't much. D-line usually gets an opportunity to jump the ball in that situation. So we're knotted at zeros. After the first quarter here, the sun has gone down, the chill has come in, and the lights are bright here at Davidson Field on a Thursday night football, Thursday night action. We're going to go ahead and we're going to switch sides. The Sailors are going to have a 2nd and 13 on our 3rd series that has not looked any different than our first 2 series. I have a feeling things are going to change right now. Let's go ahead and get the ball into one of our playmakers' hands. We haven't seen number 0, Jordan Anderson, the crafty bag chaser out there, known to do that floor work. Going to get him the ball, and let's see what he can do with the rock. We got 2 to the short side, 2 to the left. Looks like they're telling Jordan that there's a uniform infraction and there's something that he needs to do. They're telling him that his pants are too short. He went ahead and he brought him down, and they still took him out of the game. Looks like a little bit of not home cooking. I do smell it. There we go. Jaden breaks out of the outside of pressure, scrambles to the edge, unable to get the ball downfield. We had 2 guys running free. Jordan's back into the game, adjusted his uniform.
Looks like get back just in front of the original line, bringing up 3rd down and 9 for the Sailors.
Looks like the refs trying to keep the 4-star Oregon commit out of the game. I would too. He's extremely dangerous. Number 8 playing him back at about 6 yards. Let's let him cook right now. Jaden drops back to pass. Screen pass to Jagger. Jagger comes around edge, makes a great read inside, turns it in, turns it up, lowers the shoulder, drops the boom, picks up about 12 yards, move the chains. First down for the Sailors at the 38-yard line. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some pressure and come hurry up offense. This is what I like to see right here. Let's go ahead and put some pressure on the defense. Oh, check, check, and there's the jump. We'll take the free 5. Didn't work last week. Looks like it worked for us tonight. A quick 5er. We'll take it. Hurry up offense in full effect. It looks like we have young Boogie to the right with the Supreme Team drip tonight. A lot of space out there to get the ball to the senior. Inside fake, quick hitter to Jordan Anderson, who makes a move, follows his block, takes it upfield. picks up about 12 yards on the carry. After the reception on the rack, 1 yard catch, stretches it up 11. We'll take 12. We'll move the chains. We are now on the 49, opposite side of the 50, the side of the field we want to be on, 11:05 in the second quarter. Sailors still to the close hash. Boogie and number 86 line up to the far right. Fiegel and Anderson short to the close side of the field, close to the Sailor sideline. There's the snap, dropped back. Jordan Anderson. Our Jaden O'Neal lets one go over the top, a little bit overthrown. Looks like Lamarque was bumped on the outside edge. O'Neal let it go, showed that big, strong arm. Definitely can throw the ball at ease with the flick of the wrist. We just watched that one sail about 60 yards downfield with very little effort. Let's go ahead and bring that down a little bit, put that on the line, and put that in the hands for a touchdown coming up. Very capable young man. Takes the snap, goes ahead with the inside handoff to Jagger Blaukamp again, who rips off another 13 yards on the quick hit handoff. He's looking super fly in the Nike Dunks tonight. Like it. Turf taped up with the high socks on the drip. He's averaging about 10 yards a carry tonight. Don't forget he did scoop up a nice little screen pass earlier in the game too. First down and 10, ball at the 38-yard line. Quick pass, there's the fake. Looks like we have pressure again. O'Neal has to tuck it and run off guard where you don't want to be. Why is there a hole at the guard? But he took it. Ball back at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. Let's see if we can get this ball around. Young Boogie hasn't had a touch since the first series. Jordan's got one touch tonight. If Jagger's hot, give Jagger the rock, baby. Let's go. He's in motion, empty set. Looks like it a fake QB keep. And there's the big, strong quarterback who's going to rip off 12. It looks like there is a flag on the far right side of the field. Cancel the celebration by O'Neal with a great run. Shows his mobility and his long stride in space. He covered 12, 13 yards effortlessly. Unfortunately, it looks like there was a hold by the Sailors. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to march that thing backwards. 10-yard penalty. Move us back to the 46-yard line. First down is at the 27. Second down and 17. It looks like they got us at second down and 20 on the scoreboard, but I'm thinking that's more about, could be 20. There we go, and there's another run to O'Neal, and he's got the block, got it sealed, picks up 10 again. We'll take that. Had a blocker that time. I don't know if that was the call play that was designed, but it was identical to the play they ran earlier. So they've showed success 2 times in a row with the same play. Now we're back to third down and manageable, which is 11. Ball to the close hash. 3 split to the right, 1 down low. That's Anderson, covered by number 8 from Tesoro, Porter Belkin. 1-on-1. There is an outside pass to number 88. Ball is incomplete. And it looks like we're going to bring out Avalos and we're going to punt with 8:46 left in the first half. Looks like we're going to go the slow play route and rest upon the vaunted Sailor defense. Avalos back to punt. The kick is up. Nice little pooch. Drops down low. There's the bounce. Okay, and that is caught by Leo Jarquan, number 33, I believe. Looking fresh tonight. I like it. The ball bounced into his hands. That was all he could do. Short punt At least he caught it before it rolled backwards. Here comes the defense. Number 3, Cade Figo at the corner underneath. Number 11, Hudson Perez up top. Glenn and Hendricks back. Pena, Carlone, and Muir. And there is a run off outside edge. He was met in the backfield. Broke a tackle, was met again at the line of scrimmage, and is going to go ahead and still get 3.5 yards, 4 yards on the carry. It's a big, strong back. We're going to have to get multiple bodies on him in the backfield. If he gets to second level, he's ripping off 3. Here comes Tesoro out in their stack I with a big tight end to the right. Actually, I'm sorry, that's a tackle. We're 2-1. Quick hitter, pass, tackled by Perez, playing back in the zone. Underneath hook at about 6 yards, caught by number 18. Todd Nelson, the senior, 6'2", 200-pound, wide receiver tight end, tackled by Hudson Perez. Defense is set, coming out in the big double tight, backside pressure, and there is another pressure by number 99, Eric Cage. Set, coming out in the big double tight, backside pressure, and there's another pressure by number 99. He's showing his ability, actually, proving that he can actually run as a lineman. A lot of people wouldn't think a lineman would have the ability to get out and do some of the things that he does, but don't be surprised. He's a very talented young man. He actually used to play quarterback when he was a young youth football player, played some corner as well as wide receiver, and you could definitely see the ability to flex his speed as he's chasing down the quarterback here on the edge. Titans come out in a 3 wide set, 1 left, shotgun set, running back to the left. The snap is up, the pressure is on. Inside underneath route, quick skinny post to number 18. Todd Nelson on the reception again, number 18. Moves the chains on 3rd down. Looked like about a 12-yard reception, and Tesoro has showed some of the strengths of their passing game tonight as well. Pretty balanced offense, very effective in the run game, and now they're starting to show success in the pass game as well. Sailors need to buckle down on defense. 6:28 remaining in the half. Tesoro comes back with an offset eye, fake toss counter again. 3rd time they've ran that play, and they've picked up 4 yards every time. Success. Run it till they stop it is the motto. And that's what Tesoro is doing here this evening. Was a group of Sailors in on the tackle, unable to pinpoint the actual Sailor. Credit the defense on that one. Ball at the 47-yard line. Tight side of the field, up and tight, inside run. He hits his blocker and he bounces it off tackle, and he's still able to rip off 12 yards of positive yardage. As the clock stops to move the chains with 5:38, they are now on the Sailor side of the field at the 43-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Titans. Sailors come out in the 3-4. 3-4-4, 4 corners, 4 down, 3 backers. Fake, play action pass. Oh no! And it looks like it's broken up by number 8, Lamarque. Made a jump on the ball. Would have been picked off had the quarterback not play action pass. Oh, no. And it looks eruption. Great pass breakup. Was very, very close. Myself, personally, I thought it might have been pass interference. Looks like the referees are going to keep the hanky in the pocket and credit the young man with a great pass breakup. 2nd down and 10. The first time they tested the senior. Hasn't had a chance to play a lot of cornerback since he was a freshman here and a sophomore. So he's here on the defense. It's going to be an inside run to number 24, the big back. And he's going to be met and tackles at the same time by number 4, Tony Glenn. Looks like he took the back end of that hit. Got up a little bit limber. Shoulder looks like it might be a little sore. He's going to go ahead and roll the neck, and looks like he's okay. We're going to substitute in big number 43. Looks like they're bringing in the power set. 3rd down. Look for some play action type work right here. They brought in Carson Staker, running back. Yep, and he went to the fullback. And they're going to run it. And he's going to be met in the backfield by Jimmy Levin with the inside run stopper. Staker, running back. Yep, and he went to the fullback. And they're going to run it. And he's going to be met in the backfield by Jimmy Levin with 2 sacks. Big tackle right there on 3rd down. And Tesoro is going to line up and attempt to jam it down the throat of the Sailors. And he gets the ball in the backfield again. He makes it through the line. We have shown that we can slow him up. 1.5 yard carry, barely moves the chains. But that's what we showed, is that we can now go ahead and isolate the outside run and stop it at 1 to 2 yards. We do not have to give up 4. I will take that as a victory, although the chains have moved. 1st down, they are in a passing situation. 3 left, 1 right. Shotgun snap. Number 4 drops back to pass. He has 2 downfield, and he has no one to throw the ball to. And he's going to be tripped up. Do not throw it, young man. You're going to be sacked by Jacob Carlone. Grabs him and throws him like a rag doll, is the expression would go. Lucky to not pass. He has 2 downfield, and he has no one to throw the ball to. And he's going to be tripped up. Do not throw it, young man. You're going to be sacked by Jacob Carlone. Had a couple of big hits. Looked like he just grabbed him and tossed him out of the bar as if he was a bouncer. Not tonight, young man. No entry for you. 2nd down and 17. 3 left, 1 right. Number 4 is visibly shaken. He throws the ball, and it's almost picked off by Carlone again. He's being haunted by number 10 tonight. Throws the ball low and away. Number 10 jumps the route. Looked like his best boy, number 8, Jay Boog, was with the outside coverage and was able to actually help on the coverage. Wrong guy to throw to tonight. 2-man coverage, and we almost took that the other way. 3rd down and 17 for Tesoro with 3:09. 0-0. Chilly night. Beautiful night. Thursday night. Football here on TarTV. Quarterback gives the signal, takes a snap, rolls to his left, sees the pressure. He just hangs one up and throws it out of bounds. Locked down by the floor worker, Jordan Anderson, the Oregon commit, doing what he does. Don't throw it against that young man, number 0. Josiah Lamarque is going to go solo deep on the return. Let's see if he can get some action in the return game tonight. He has been known to return kicks, has 5 returns on his career over 3 seasons. Had not one kick actually land on his hands last week. Kicked to multiple times. Actually not kicked to, kicked away from all night long, and we know why. He's a burner. Looks like we got an adjustment Referees are going to hold it up. Going to go ahead and wave us back into play. Let's roll it. Tesoro back in a punt formation. 3 up backs. Kick is up, kick is deep, and the kick is actually a beautiful boomer. And it's going to sail out of bounds. Touchback. Bring the Sailors out with 80 yards to go. 2 of the fastest receivers in all of Southern Section. Jordan Anderson, number 0, was actually voted the number 1 public school wide receiver in all of Orange County. He's considered the number 2 receiver in the state of California. I say he's number 1. I'll put his numbers and his talent up against anybody else in the state. Better yet, I'll put it up against anybody in the country. Young man is the real deal. And it looks like it's going to be an outside run to Lamarque. He's going to go ahead and he's going to make a couple of moves, stay up, get off the edge, and rip off 12 on a carry.
Country. Young man is the real deal. And it looks like it's going to be an outside run to Lamarque.
Stretches back out at wide receiver. Jordan Anderson back in the game. We got 2 up top, 2 down low with Blaukamp back behind O'Neal. Tight end to the right. Snap is back. Fake the run. Quick hitter to Anderson. Inside screen. Breaks a tackle. Gets crushed inside. Picks up 1 to 2 yards. Took more on that than might have been worth throwing to the short side of the field. Not my favorite option. Give the young man some space. Let him open up the 6 gears. It's a racehorse. Let him run. That Ferrari type speed. We got a Lambo on the other side. Oh, and it's a double pass from Fiegel to Lamarque. And he catches the ball on the other side of the field and gives him the slime. On the other side. Oh, and it's a double pass from Fiegel to Lamarque. Scored a big touchdown, but we'll take the 40, rip that thing off. First down at the 38-yard line. 1 minute, 47 seconds left. Now that's the kind of exciting stuff I like to see here. Jaden O'Neal back to pass. Looks like a screen to Blaukamp. Gets around the edge. Picks up block after block. Makes a tackle. Blows a dude up and drops the ball.
Jaden O'Neal back to pass. Looks
like a screen to Blaukamp. Gets around the edge. Picks up block after Tesoro. Goodness gracious. He took a big hit. The ball spilled out, laid on the turf, recovered by the Tesoro Titans. Unbelievable. What a great effort and great run by the young man. All effort, broke it off, spun it off, made a move. Tesoro's going to be hard pressed. If they try to throw this football right now, I guarantee you we're ripping this thing to the house. When we score right now on defense, don't forget that Coach Zoe put that thing out there. LeVar balled that into existence. Pick 6 right now, young Boogie. Let's go. Jacob back in coverage. Quick screen. Boom. Nice pass. Big hit by number 11. We'll take that. Move the chains. Quarterback filling it tonight. He's been on his back 3 times tonight, 4 times tonight. Cam got one. Cage got one. And Cam's free again. And he's going to be sacked by Cage. That's going to be a tackle in the backfield. Cam got one. Cage got one. And Cam's free again. And he's going to be sacked by Cage. At least a half a sack. And they're going to go ahead and pressure's on. The screen is out. No good. Outside. Overthrown. Our defensive line is ferocious tonight, folks. If you're getting an opportunity to watch this thing live, check those boys out. You got number 22, Cam Denoon, and number 99, Eric Cage, have played every single down on defense tonight. Jimmy Levin out on a breather right now. Got number 50, And number 55, I believe, inside at the D tackles. Tesoro's out 3-1, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 3rd down and 10. And they're going to throw it inside, and he's going to be tackled by number 10, Jacob Carlone, in space. That might have been. Tesoro's out 3-1, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 3rd down and 10. And they're going to throw it
inside, and he's going to be
tackled Carlone. 4th down and 5, 46.2 seconds left. The ball is marked at the 38-yard line. I do not see any reason why this would not be a punt situation. Maybe a punt fake. It would be very, very I guess you could say unexpected to have them try to do anything other on this side of the ball. This is very Belichick-ish to try to get a go for it on 4th down here on this side of the ball on a 4th and 5 situation. I don't see it happening. Been a very, very sloppy and messy first half for the Sailors on offense. On defense, they have been extremely outstanding. 4 sacks, a bunch of hurries, 2 red zone stops, and a 4th down punt situation here again to force the Titans off the field. I don't think the Sailors can play any better. If they play any better, it would be a couple of turnovers and a score, and I think that might be what we're looking at in the second half. Young Boogie, Showtime they call him over here in Newport, back deep for the punt. It's a high kick, almost blocked. High looping kick, bounces. We're going to go ahead and get a roll, and it's going to die at the 11-yard line with 34 seconds. Let's go ahead and stop that clock there. Clicked one extra, 32.8. Ball at the 13-yard line. Looks like we got a large one, but I guarantee you we got a quarterback that can throw it 70, and we got 2 4-5 speed guys. No reason why they can't get downfield and make this thing go. Looks like we got Jordan Anderson out here in space. Let's just go ahead and run a true streak right now. Give him the 9, Jordan, give him the 9. So let's see. This number 8 means automatic 9. Got safety help over the top, fake linebacker blitz. They're going to go ahead and fake the run. He pulled it on the keeper. He should have let Lamarque have it, and he's house calling that thing. Give him the ball. He goes to the crib. Guaranteed. 16 seconds left. I guarantee you it's going to just run out now. No reason to run a clock. No reason to take a chance. After the break. We'll see you all soon. All right, ready when you are. You good? All right, hello everyone and welcome back from halftime. We got about 1:50 before we reach the second half kickoff. Go over a few things from the first half. A couple key points that I saw. First half defense was outstanding. We were able to finally show towards the end of the game, we were able to shut down the outside run. Even though they look like they're trying to run inside tackle, it's being bumped outside. And at the end of that quarter, end of the second quarter, we showed the defense was able to go ahead and stop them at about 1-2 yards per carry instead of the average of 3 to 4 that they were picking up. Passing assault is beautiful, meaning that we are defending it extremely well. On the other side of the ball, our offense needs to pick it up with the passing. That's for sure. I agree with you, sir. Get the ball to number 8 and let him be great. We'll see what he does with it. Looks like my guy Danny Dispan got out here. Sports recruits in the building. Street shooter in the building. Legendary sports media in the building. Give a shout out to Booster Club President Jason Levin. Don't forget to watch Sunset Rewind. The recap comes up every week after the games. Usually within about 48 hours, you can catch the guys live doing their broadcast from the Sunset Studios on 17th Street. Looks like the Sailors are going to get the ball at the half, and we're going to have Lamarque and Anderson back deep on the return. Let's see if they can get a ball kicked to them. Back to some of the key points. Defensive line looked phenomenal for the Sailors. 4 sacks in the first half, 1 by Cameron Danoon, number 22, 1 by Eric Cage, 99, and 2 by Jimmy Levin, Jason's son, our Booster Club president. You guys might remember Cole Levin, one of the amazing, outstanding young quarterbacks to play here at Newport Harbor. Young legend, one of my favorite all-time quarterbacks that I've had the opportunity to be a part of on the football field. If you don't know, the Sunset Argonauts held it down in the city of Newport Beach, Huntington Beach, Fountain Valley, Los Alamitos during the COVID year. And our Booster Club president, with a little bit of help from myself, was able to put together the phenomenal Sunset Argonauts that played in the Field of Dreams that year up with the Winter Circles Athletic out on a 100-yard football field built behind the Rahagi Gun Field, with fences around it and motorized lights. Let them play, an ode to the Bad News Bears. We ended up getting 6 games that season, had 52 kids from Sunset League, hence the Sunset Argonauts, and from that Sunset Rewind was born. And here we are with the kickoff into the second half. Lamarque is going to go ahead and let it go. I just covered him. He actually bobbled that thing out of bounds, but luckily he was catching it in the end zone, and it went behind him for the touchback. Pops tried to bail him out and say that the ball went over his head, but it didn't. So let's see what Coach Kevin Emerson has in his first year as the Sailors offensive coordinator. Great to have him at the helm calling the plays. Many of you might know him from his success helping out our younger programs down on the JV, and last year as the head coach of one of our most successful freshman teams in a long time. Jordan Anderson is lined up on the outside edge as receiver. 2 up top. Lamarque's in the backfield. He takes the carry and he breaks it off tackle, and he's going to go and pick up a solid 10 yards. He's actually still up, which I would recommend him fall so he doesn't take any additional shots trying to break out of the tackle. He rips off a solid 10. Young Boogie on the carry. That was his original position in his 13th season of tackle football. Been playing since he was 5. Grew up here in the city of Newport Beach. Played every season here in the city with youth football, either with the Costa Mesa Newport Eagles, and it looks like he's going to get another carry, and he's going to shake it back inside and be met by a group of Titans, all white jerseys, no blocking up front. If they did, they didn't hold it long enough or engage long enough, is what we like to say. You got to stay engaged, turn that block, and drive him upfield allow the back to get square and make things happen. Jaden O'Neal with the check snap. No one's moving up front. 4 down lineman for Tesoro. Linebacker playing up on the strong side. O'Neal with the snap, fakes it back, quick hitter inside. A little high to Fiegel on the inside hook. On 2nd down, looks like we're going to go ahead and turn the marker. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Spending a little bit of time trying to figure out the play call. They're playing Anderson back at 8. Let's go ahead and let's get him on a little in and out. Quick slant. Send Fiegel deep and let's get him underneath so he can turn it up and catch a 7. Go for the hard count again. Nothing there. Play call comes in from Emerson. O'Neal gets the ball, checks the wrist, makes sure he's got the correct play. Sets for the snap, drops back to pass. And he is going to be incomplete on the outside to Fiegel. Punt team comes out, had Anderson open upfield. We've got to get the ball in the hands of our playmakers tonight.
Coming out to do duties, number 47, senior Noe Avalos.
No offense for the Sailors tonight. And we're going to go ahead and kick it deep to the Titans with 10:33 left. A little bit flat here in the arena of battle tonight. It looks like a little bouncer kick to Avalos. This one's going to get a hard bounce, and it's going to be caught by number 12, who's going to be eaten up by number 18, Aiden Hunt, with a big hit. Flag down on the play, thrown in the area of where Tony Glenn might have been blocked in the back. I'm not quite sure what the call is, but he was down on the ground. The actual flag landed on his lap. Kind of ironic, probably not intended. The back judge makes the call, coordinates with the line judge, coordinates with the cap, with the white hat. And we should be getting a call here. And it's going to be going against the Titans. It looks like it could be a block in the back. There's 5, there's 10, and there's 15, personal foul. So the Titans will take over the ball at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. We're going to get a first look at the Sailors defense here in the second half and see what they have to offer here. They had some success in the first half, and they're going to go ahead and come off tackle. Looks like lead right, number 24 on the carry. 4 yards, 2nd down and 6. Titans in all white with white helmets, the big T on the side. Sailors in navy blue, white pants, anchor on their right thigh, Old Glory on their helmet. Only high school in America with American flag on their helmets. Pretty prestigious in the day and age that we're in today. A little bit extra from number 10, and the refs are going to let him play. A hard 2 run by Lance Guerrero for the Titans. It was an inside fake counter, wing under. Looked like some of that old tricky double wing type stuff that you see in Pop Warner days, but they ran it out of their I formation and brought the inside slot over to take the inside handoff. Quarterback drop backs the pass, tries to throw one up over the top. He threw it nowhere. And they're gonna throw a flag and say that they impeded the progress of the receiver. I do not agree with the call. It looked like great coverage. The ball was not catchable. It was 10 yards upfield and 5 yards out of bounds, which means it was 15 yards away from the wide receiver. Had he ran a perfect route, he still would not have caught that football. Titans bailed out by the Zebras tonight. Too bad we can't release a few Lions. Handoff to number 24, and he gets big, and he gets in open space. And he finally gets hit hard by Tanner Muir after he picks up 9 yards. He was handoff to number 24, and he gets big, and he gets in open space. He was hammered by number 7, young Thor, Tanner Muir, with the rack attack. That's what we need to do. We need to hold that guy up and let those big bodies come in there and break him. We need to slow him down. He's picking up what he wants when he wants. We've had some success, but not enough. It looks like they're coming backside, trying to make a big throw. He has nobody to throw to, and he has to throw it away and out of bounds. The coverage has been phenomenal tonight by the Sailors. The run game has been a little suspect, brings up 3rd down and 3. Drop back on a little underneath screen to number 24, and he picks up a lot of yards. He's going to get the 1st down. He's going to move the chains. This looks a lot like what they were doing in the first half. Let's see if we can go ahead and turn this thing around. The defense needs to step up now. Number 1 corner's back in the game. And there goes 2-4. And he's tackled by Hendricks again. Go ahead and turn this thing around. The defense needs to step up now. Number 1 corner's back in the game. And there goes 2-4. 54, he is doing what he likes when he wants. Moving the ball at will. Travis Wood, big 5'10", 215-pound running back. And he is in the stack eye with the fake toss counter, and they finally rip that one through and make a big play. Pick up a solid 22 on the inside counter. They haven't ran the toss but 1 time tonight, but we keep biting on the toss fake and cannot tackle the counter. That's the 5th time they've ran that play tonight, and that's the 5th time they've had success, and that is the most yardage that they've gained on that play. Go ahead and count that at 10, 20, 25 yards. Another run to number 24. It looks like the Sailors are tired of tackling him, and he goes ahead and he takes another 7, tackled at the 1. Looking very tired on defense. The Titans look like they are able to do what they choose with the football. 6:23 remaining in the 3rd. 1st down and goal at the 1. Bring in the triple stack I. 2 fullbacks and a halfback. Oh, and he's met in the backfield by Tanner Muir, number 7. That 7 on his chest looks like Thor's hammer to me. Tanner Muir, loss of 1, 2nd down and 2. Oh, actually, it's 3rd down and goal. Triple I, double tight. And it looks like he stopped again after a gain of about 1. And let's see what Tesoro does. Do they take the points? They're going to line up again. I think they might make an attempt to draw off sides. They're now in a shotgun. Fake center snap, and they snap it to the running back on a trick play. Direct snap, not ready, and he scores. Touchdown, Titans. At 5:16 left in the third quarter, the Titans have broken the 0 barrier. And we now have points on the board, 6 in the favor of our opponent. And they are lined up to kick the extra points. Tough drive for the Sailors. Held him inside. They were able to do some trickery. That looks like a hold on the outside. Grabbed number 24, not called. The kick is up. The kick is good. 7-0 Titans. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and we're going to come back out on offense and see if we can fix the problems that we've had. We've had 2 fumbles tonight. We've had 3 3-and-outs. Haven't been able to get the ball to our ball handlers. The ball needs to get out to number 8 and number 0. Jordan Anderson is the number 1 ranked public school player in all of Orange County, and Josiah Lamarque is the number 3 ranked public school in all of Orange County. Take out Trinity League schools, take out kids that get paid to play, and you bring in the real dogs, the public school players. You got the number 1 and the number 3 wide receiver in all of Orange County. And that came out in the Orange County Register. I'm not quoting what I'm saying. I'm quoting what the writers are talking about. You got 2 dogs. We need to get the ball in their hands and let them eat. There's a reason why they're both back on kickoff. Deep kick. It's going to go out of bounds. Fearful. They have not been kicked to 1 time in 2 games. And we can't get the ball in their hands. We might be scared of them as well. Shoot. So here comes the Sailors offense. And let's see if we can get into a rhythm. I think we need to come back to Blaukamp and let Jagger run the ball. Always back to the guy who did what he was doing. You can't get away from him. Yeah, he put the ball on the turf, but he also had the most positive yards that we had all night in about 4 of his 6 touches. So let's go ahead and find that rhythm. It looks like we got Lamarque in the backfield. Jaden O'Neal waiting on the play. 2 right, 2 left. Tesoro shows blitz. Linebacker steps back in. Quick pass to Anderson. And he is hit after a catch of 4 yards. Quick hitter. Give him some yards. Probably his 3rd catch on the night. Looks like we are 3 right, 1 left. Waiting on the play. They need to hurry up. They don't want to take a delay of game penalty right here. He's counting it down. 5, 4. There's the snap. There's a little bit of pressure. And he throws it away after being chased outside of the pocket. Brings up 3rd down and 7. Hey. We have our best wide receiver in the backfield blocking instead of running routes. Now, I'm going to say it. I'm a coach, and that makes absolutely no sense to me. The number 3 wide receiver, yeah, he's a great ball carrier, but why is he pass blocking? He should be out in routes. Little dump down screen to Lamarque. He has blockers, big block, another block, 1st down. Get the ball in the hands of your best guy. That's what we need to see. Little dump down screen. Pass blocking might not be where he should be. Let the defense key. First down, move the chains. Lamarque in the backfield. Just got a shout out from my guy Todd. One of my favorite guys comes down to the shop over there, Huntington. Shout out to my guy Steve. Let me see, I think I shot him the link. Double check that real quick. Give a shout out. Jake's Barbershop in Huntington Beach. If you need a haircut, come check out me and the boys. We'll be there. Beach in Atlanta. Come check us out. I'm there Thursday through Sunday. Here we go. 3 left, 1 right. Lamarque deep. Tesoro playing back at 6-7. Looks like they might be in a cover 3. 2 safeties, 3 backers. They know we're about to throw this thing. Let's see what they do. There we go. He's flushed out of the pocket. And he's sacked in the backfield. There is a flag on the backside. Looks like it's going to possibly be a holding call. It was already 1st and 15. Already booking clients. Ray, you're in, brother. I would love to chat with you. The best thing about my job is spending time with my favorite people. Looks like they're going to push us back 5 more. 2nd down in Bazillion. O'Neal takes the snap, inside handoff to Lamarque, and he takes a big hit. Lowers his head, lowers his shoulder. He says he's okay. Picked up a hard 7. Third down and 15. 2:45 left in the third. Sailors need to get cooking right now in this kitchen. And he's flushed again. He finds time, he finds space. And he gets scrambled and forced outside. Nobody can break free from their route. Lamarque is pass blocking. And we got sophomore running a route.
12, Camden Reese, and 18, Todd Nelson in punt receiving formation for the Titans.
So now we're in a punt situation, down by 7 with 2:33 left. Have done absolutely nothing on offense. That's 2 weeks in a row that the offense have done absolutely nothing. They're going to go ahead and have to figure out what's going on here and get out of their own heads and let these boys play. You got one of the top recruited quarterbacks in the class of 2026 in Jaden O'Neal. Over 13 Division I offers by the likes of schools like the University of Miami, Arizona, Arizona State, Winston-Salem. Had dinner with Ed Ogeron. This kid's doing big things. Let this kid play ball. And there we go with the big tackle inside by number 57 by the Sailors. Jagger Danoon, the sophomore, the younger brother of Deuce Deuce. You got the 2 Danoon brothers playing inside at the 3-tech, and the younger brother, Jagger, makes a big play, tackle for a loss. 2nd down and 10. We got the hitters back in there. We got Levin, we got Cage, we got the Danoon combo. Cade Fiegel jamming up top. Stack eye by Tesoro. Looks like it's a ball fake, and he's going to get hit hard, and he gets leveled and laid down on the linebacker blitz. Looks like that is number 6, David Post, on the crushing tackle. Quarterback stood in there, made a throw, but I'll have to say, too, the wide receiver got whacked as well. It was like a mob hit out there. Bodies laying on the floor. Sailors talking about the hole was already dug. We're going to line up 3rd down and 10. 2 down, 2 high. Woods to the left. Motion, number 3 comes cross. We call that zap. Quarterback takes a quick hit, and it's a completed pass. They beat the zone, slice the bread. Lunch is ready, first down. We just got flat out beat on that play. And now they're back, and here comes the banger. Number 24. And he takes the outside off tackle. This is the same play they ran all night. Run it till you stop it. Well, I guess we haven't stopped it because they keep running it. Defense needs to get that pep back in their step. 111 back, which is the sign of change. So maybe we can make a change right now and blow somebody up. And boom, he's hit, and he bounces off. And he scrambles away up the field, north and south, rips off 20 yards. We got a guy down, looks like some cramping. We're very familiar with that. It gets cold out here on Davidson, right off the coast. Lucky us. The gift and the curse. Beautiful days, beautiful waves. Football players cramp up on a Friday night, thus being a Thursday. It's In-N-Out Burger night tonight. Kids are dressed up, running around with their white on, looking like they all serve hamburgers. I take mine with double cheese and grilled onions. Don't tell my cardiologist. Regular fries, don't give me no animal fries. Thousand Island has no business on French fries. Some people may beg to differ. No, this is Davidson Field. My guy asking if this is named after anybody famous. Definitely famous, I'd say. We'll tell the history and the story of Mr. Davidson and how his name got named Davidson Field, or how the field was named Davidson Field here shortly. We might even get into the story about the fields over there at Orange Coast College. And here we are, second down, or actually first down and 10, tight end to the left, 2 to the right, stack I. I bet you they're going to run off tackle. Oh, they actually send number 5 in motion. Looks like it's going to be a quick screen, quick hit, and they come in. Oh, and it's almost picked off by post. They tried some trickery. Hasn't worked much for them this evening. Almost picked off by Tanner Muir. Got that cowboy collar on, man. That thing takes me back to the 90s, baby. Man, that's old school right there. The cowboy collar. You knew that dude had that on. He was a hitter. Tanner is definitely a banger with that 7 on his chest, looking like Thor. Number 5 off tackle, rips through, picks up 9 in the first down, move the chains. Actually, he's going to fall down short at about 1. The grace of the referee on the line judge didn't give him the forward momentum. They're going to line up in a quick move set, under center, real quick, real fast. We're not even set. We're not even set. We're not even ready. They jump through there. They take the free first down. Unacceptable. The defense can't be turning around with their back to the ball when the offense is running to the line. Number 50 of the defense, of the offense, gets up a little ginger. It's a big boy from Tesoro. Inside interior lineman. And there goes the clock on the second quarter. Or I'm sorry, the third quarter. That's Nico Garcia, offensive lineman, senior. 6'2", 270 pounds. 7-0 Tesoro. They're driving at their own leisure. 12 minutes left on the clock. They're sniffing the red zone. The Sailors need to find the defense from the third quarter and go ahead and put something on this thing. The offense is walking around on their knees because they shot both feet. And the defense is looking like they're being worn out by Woods, 24, on Kobe Day. Got the Mamba number, and he's got that killer mentality, that Mamba mentality. Number 5 in relief of number 24. Hopefully he needs a breather and another breather, a couple more breathers. Get him out. There's that inside again, and it looks like we might have stopped it this time. He still rips off a hard 4. They're going to give him 3-4 yards on that. He was met by the linebackers. They're going to line up again, stretch one wide, number 43 at fullback, number 5 in the tail. Double tight end set. Actually, I'm sorry, tight end to the right, wide receiver to the left. Turn around, fake pass. Looks like it's going to be some play action, and it is going to be an easy pass. Completed to number 18 on the play action. The linebacker bit on the ball fake, sucked himself inside, and was unable to get back out and make the play. Number 18 with the catch and tackled there on the spot, but was enough to move the chains. First down and 10. Ball is now at the 14-yard line, and there's number 24, fresh. Just came in off the bench, and what does he do? He rips off 7. Second down and 4 for the Titans. They do what they like. And we're going to jump off sides and give them the first down. It is about to be, excuse me, it's about to be first and goal at the 4. So the young buck makes a mistake, jumps off sides, costs us the first down. Second down and 4, handoff to number 24, it's inevitable. And he is going to fall down in the end zone for the touchdown. 13-0 Titans. And I don't even know if the Sailors offense has 14 points in them tonight. The way they've played this evening, we fare better putting in a couple of these JV guys that put up 50 the other day. I'm being sarcastic, of course. We got to stick with our dogs. We got to get them the ball. We got to do what we do best. We got to find some pride. Rub the sides of our helmets and remember what TAR means to us, boys. I'm at that point. I wish I could scream at the boys right now. If you guys know me, when I come to the games, I really let it go. In a good way. Fire them up. I love to pump them up. We got about 22, 23 seniors, and I got about 13 of those seniors that I've coached or I've trained over the last 9, 10 years. Got a lot of babies. It's the last of the Zohikans, my last group of boys. Until my next group comes, I coach 11U. I got a solid group of 11-year-olds that'll be freshmen in about 4 years, 3 years, and I'll start all over. But most of these boys started with me and my dad, Coach Papa, with the Seahawks. And then we rolled into the Argonauts, became Warriors, and then came on and became Sailors. Been holding down football in this community for about 14 years. If you know me, I do it for these kids. Tesoro's gonna come out looking like those old school Patriot uniforms. I like that. It's a good looking red, white, and blue look with that solid white. Lamarque and Anderson back. 2 D1 prospects. Pooch kick, high, away, caught by Glenn, who is taken out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Sailor's going to come gather up on offense. Let's see what Coach Emerson has dialed up for us. We need to move the football. and we need to move the football fast. We need to rip off big chunks, big yardage, and to do that, you got to get the ball in the hands of your best players. Between the two of them, number 1 and number 3 receiver in the county, we might not even have 7 touches. They got to have 15 touches apiece. We're talking 30. We ran 40 plays last week. These guys got to get the balls in their hands. There's a quick screen, good block. Lamarque comes around, makes a move, makes another move, gets tackled after a gain of about 5, gets twisted around a little bit. Picks up 5 yards on the quick bubble screen. Move the ball. 2nd down and 5. Jagger Blaukamp back in the game. Let's see if we can trust him. Give him the ball. I trust him. I love him. Great young man. Deserves the opportunity to show some improvement. Let's get him a touch. Jordan isolated up top, one-on-one coverage. Couple of defensive backs who haven't done anything all night. We've been taking it easy on him. It's time to light him up. It's time to slice him and dice him. O'Neal back to pass. Big time pass, big time play. Thrown deep outside. Jordan Anderson right outside the reach of his hands. Would have been an amazing catch if it was made. Incomplete. 3rd down and 5 for the Sailors on our own 29-yard line. Sailors back in the shotgun. Too low, too high. Blaukamp back. Change the call. O'Neal gets the signal. Back under. Tesoro shows blitz. There it is. There's a quick pass to Jordan Anderson, who makes a phenomenal catch. O'Neal takes the brunt of the blitz, delivers a dart of a pass. Inside hook, 1st down, move the chains, 1st down and 10 at the 38-yard lines. We got something going, 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. There's the signal from the sidelines. O'Neal checks the wristband. Catches the signal. And the ball is overthrown. And there's a flag in the backfield in the area of holding. I can see the white cap signaling the hold. It is going to be against the Sailors. March it back 10. Replay 1st down, but this time it's 20 to go. Ball was overthrown to Lamarque. Had a beat on his guy. Safety was slowly creeping over. Possibly take a little bit off it and give him a chance. He might have had an opportunity to make a play on that ball. Would have been a big gain, but instead it was holding. Even if it was a completion, they would have brought it back. So let's not look at what could have been, and let's talk about what's about to be. 1st and 20, ball at the 31 or the 29-yard line. We were just here. There's my guy Jagger, and he rips off 7. That's what I'm talking about, Coach. He's got to be approaching 50 yards on the night on about 5 carries. He was averaging about 8 to 9 in the 1st half. He did put the ball down twice, but that's old news. So let's talk about what he just did. What he just did was he ripped off a solid 7. We got 2nd and 12, manageable. Now we're in a situation where we can peel off 7 and peel off 6. We're in a 1st down. O'Neal takes the ball back with the snap, drops back to pass, looks at the hook underneath to Jordan Anderson, picks up 10 yards, 3rd down and 3, and now we are seeing some positive gains. Now we need to convert this 1st down, give ourselves a 1st down at the 50. 8 minutes left in the game, down by 14. Speed up the play calls. Got Lamarque down low. O'Neal drops back to pass. LaMarque with the pass inside, and it looks like he's going to take it around the edge, all the way up the field. Nobody's going to stop him. Touchdown, LaMarque! Give the ball to your best guy. Let him make a play. This is Sailor football, baby. Beautiful pass on the line, inside dig. Jaden O'Neal, Josiah LaMarque takes it across the field, beats 4 guys all the way up the sideline, puts it into 6th gear. Watch the Lamborghini fly. Boogie to the house. Crib talk, baby, crib talk. Let's go, Sailors. This is what he does. Brings you from behind, puts you on his back. He's got a backpack with the city in it. As a sophomore, he brought the team back 3 separate times in a playoff run, leading us to a CIF championship. He's the only 4-year starter in the history of the school in a skill position. He's got over 4,200 all-purpose yards. What do you want to know? Almost 160 catches, 2,700 yards, 32 touchdowns in 33 games. Ripped off 13 touchdowns in 5 games in a playoff run. Scored 5 touchdowns in a second-round game against Santa Barbara. Scored 13 touchdowns on 26 touches. Every second time he touches the ball, he's going to score. I'd give him the ball every other time, I tell you that. Nobody in the country can touch this young man. The recruiters need to wake up. Anybody who lands this kid is going to have the steal of the 2024 class, I'll tell you that. What more does he need to do? The money been where his mouth is. 7 minutes and 54 seconds. Let's watch him do something big on defense. Sailors lined up for the kick. My man, the CEO of Unthreaded Company. If you want the fresh gear, check out unthreaded.com. Check him out on Instagram, Unthreaded. Fernie Mancia with the kick. It looks like that thing's going into the end zone. Ain't got a chance. 4-star kicker. What are you going to do? We got a 4-star place kicker. We got a 4-star kicker. And we got a 4-star punter. Stop playing with the best special teams in all of SoCal. Here comes that defense. Looks like they got a little chip on their shoulder. Looks like we are about to get busy. Lined up deep in the backfield is the killer, number 24, the Mamba. I'm going to give it to him. Oh, my goodness. Look what happens when the Sailors play defense. Up deep in the backfield is the killer, number 24, the Mamba. I'm going to give it to him. Oh, my goodness. Look what happens when the Sailors play defense. Play. Little help from Levin. That might be Jagger Danoon back in the game. Going with the sophomore redemption song. Play that Marley music, baby. And we're crowding the line, crowding the gap. Jacob Carlone on the outside edge, ready to blitz. It's going to be a tackle, outside run. And he's going to be stopped again by number 57. A 2.5-yard run, 2-yard run. Move the chains up a little bit. Excuse me, 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7, 6 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm about to stand up because I'm fired. I'm fired up right now. I'm going to give a shout real quick. Let's go, D! Here we go. 3 left, 1 right. Watch the inside run. They're tricky. We got the numbers. They're going to drop back to pass. And he's almost sacked, forced out of the pocket. No, he's past the line. Looks like he was past the line of scrimmage. No flags. Goodness gracious. And he gets the ball off. He throws a little dinker over the defender. Oh, my. That was close. That was close. He was forced out of the pocket. He had come around the outside edge. He looked like he was upfield. Right at the marker, he let the ball go. Very close. Almost an infraction. Can't throw the ball past the line of scrimmage, but that didn't happen. That's over. Here we are, 1st down and 10 at the 49, and it's play action again, and it looks like we're going to get gobbled up. Oh, my God, lucky for us. And it looks like we're going to get gobbled up. Oh, my God, lucky for us. No call. Great coverage now. I'm just going to call it great coverage. Let's go. Ball was batted down by the defensive line. They're back on tack. They're killing game right now. Looks like we have 2 left. Stack I. You know they're going to run it. And there's the toss. And he is met and forced out of bounds. Great play by Levin. Levin is playing the most incredible football game. 2 left. Stack I. You know they're going to run it. And there's the toss. And he is met and forced out of bounds. Great play by Levin. Levin is playing 2 sacks, multiple tackles for a loss. Don't forget to support what his father's doing with Sunset Rewind. Buy your program. Get your program. Watch Sunset Rewind on YouTube. Follow the Instagram page. Support what we're doing here in the community. 3rd down and 10. Bunch set to the right. Quarterback drops back to pass. He's forced. He's pressured. And it's dropped. Number 6 had the chance to save the day, put the ball on the turf. It's going to be a situation where the Sailors get out of this. 6 minutes left on the clock. Punt situation for the Titans. And the Sailors, with bloody feet and all, are now standing, fighting. Call them John Wick. They're back for battle. They've taken a beating all night. And the ironic thing is they actually beat themselves up. You ever seen Fight Club? That's what we are tonight. Jekyll and Hyde. You got Norton versus the uber handsome Brad Pitt. And that's what we've done to ourselves tonight, these Sailors. We're out there in the parking lot late night beating ourselves up for absolutely no reason. But yeah, I love that movie, as you can tell. So we're going to get a chance tonight. 6 minutes and 1 second left on the clock. 14-7 Titans. It's getting rowdy out here. It's starting to jump, starting to bump it up. I'm going to get them fired up. Hey, let's go, fans. Let's get this thing jumping. They can't hear me, but I'm fired up. Missed my guy, Henry Bob. He'll be back here next time we're at home. He'll be in the booth with me the next time we're here for TarTV. Thank our helper, John Hoist, amazing guy. We're out here doing it. Here we go. The ball is back. The punt is up, and it's going to be caught by Lamarque, who bobbles it, fumbles it. He's able to recover it. Woo! Oh, my goodness. He was going to catch that thing on the run, and the only thing he was thinking about was a crib call. Luckily, he recovered the bobble. They call that a muffed punt. Score sheet calls it as a punt return. 1st and 10 for the Sailors at our own 28-yard line. This is where we were hanging out on our last drive. I'm digging the 28-29. We had 2 opportunities right here last time, and we had successful drive. So every time we touch the 29, we have success. That's that old Eric Dickerson. That's my guy. Love me, Eric Dickerson. That was my guy, man. Oh, okay. He tried to force that out as he got hit. Tough throw. Had to get the hips around. Incomplete. Ball out of bounds. 2nd down and 10. He was trying to throw the outside flat. Ball sailed out of bounds. A little bit high. Got Jordan Anderson up high in space. Cade Fiegel is the inside slot, number 86, and Lamarque, young boogie. Chomping at the bit, I'm sure. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left. Ball's at the 27. I stand corrected. Check the play, check the play. Read it down the line, check the wristband. Here comes the snap. Ball is up, QB is back. Oh my God. Jordan has a step on his man, and he makes a big play. Completion on the other side of the 30. 50-yard completion. O'Neal to Anderson. The two of them combined. Oh, my God. Jordan has a step on his man, and he makes a big play. Completion on the other side of the 30. 50 offers between the two of them. Unbelievable. Got 4 kids sitting on the roster right now with Division I offers for the Newport Harbor Sailors. It's a new time, it's a new age. Pete Lofthouse has done a phenomenal job here with the program. I've done my share to help build from the youth program. Let's see what continues. Lamarque breaks, touchdown Sailors! Let's go! I'm standing on the chair. I'm pointing at the king of Newport. There he is, number 8, Supreme Team, the Dream Team. Don't forget it. Touchdown Sailors. Big time throw by Jaden O'Neal. Lays that thing out over the top. Lamarque puts it in gear. Downshift. Pop the clutch. Touchdown. Lambeau style. Breaks. Touchdown Sailors! Let's go! I'm standing on the chair. I'm pointing at the king of Newport. There he is, number 8, Supreme Team. Tie this game and rip the heart out. Oh, the kick is up, the kick is good, and the Sailors have just tied the game. This is what we do on our home opener. 5 minutes, we just scored in less than 1 minute and 13 seconds. What did I tell you? You open up Josiah Lamarque's backpack, and the city of Newport Beach is tucked in, baby. Let's go. This is what happens when you put the ball in the best receiving core. I'm going to say it. The Newport Harbor Sailors have the best receiving core on the West Coast. And the only reason I'm going to say that is because I've only been as far as Idaho this year. I don't know what's popping on the East Coast. But my boy J.A. been out there, and my boy J.O. been out there. Ripping up things in Florida, ripping up things in Georgia, ripping up things in Louisiana. This is what we do. Sailor football at its finest, baby. Fernie, my guy, unthreaded, captain of the ship. Made some fresh hats. If you want to get a hat, grab one. We got the anchor locked in with the unthreaded logo. Snapbacks, white and blue. I think they're running about $25, $30. Check the website before they sell out. I picked up 2, a blue one and a white one. Fernie on the ready. Sailors lined up. I'm going to put down 20, says he kicks it out the back of the end zone. Fired up. Out the back of the end zone. Pay me. Let's go. 5:04. The Titans got to come back out. Heart's bleeding. It's like when you're in middle school and you got that girlfriend and she writes you a note and says, I can't go out with you anymore because my sister said you ain't cool enough. I don't know if that happened to any of y'all, but that happened to me in 7th grade. Actually, 8th grade. I ain't lying. True story. I rebuilt. Here we go. First down for Tesoro and Bumbler and Rumbler, number 24. Travis Wood, dubbed the Mamba today on Kobe Day. And you know what? Ironically, it's been number 24 versus number 8. On 8/24, celebrate the God, Kobe Bryant. Love you to death, my man. Grew up watching you. Since my whole life, you were a part of it. A beautiful evening tonight here at Davidson. Number 8 been phenomenal. Number 24 been phenomenal. This is what we do. Stop this young man before he gets any more yardage, and he says, I'm going to take 10 and give me the first. Travis Woods again. Phenomenal ball player. Glad I'm up here in the booth calling it, not down there tackling him. Move the chains. Ball at the 32, first down and 10, 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Now, this is a long way to go. The last time we were in a situation like this was against Cypress last night in the D finals, and there goes the underneath again. Hook. Oh my goodness, the counter play kills us again. The counter play kills us again. They get to the 46. They just ripped off another try. The last 2 times they ran that play, they have over 45 yards in positive yardage. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If I wasn't watching it, I wouldn't believe it. And there he goes, rumble, young man, rumble. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left, 14-14. Tesoro is moving the ball, like I said, at their own leisure. 2nd down and 5 at the 40. We need a enormous play from the defense right here. And there's the snap, and there's the handoff to number 24 again. And he drives forward. Looks like he's going to be right on the line. They're going to give him the 1st down, actually. They're going to give him the 1st down. They're going to move the chains. Ball is now at the 36-yard line. Two minutes and 57 seconds left in the game. Tesoro out to right. Travis Woods is in the backfield. They're going to give him the ball. And there's the fake toss counter. And there's Eric Cage with a big-time read. That's the first time all night we've packed backfield. They're going to give him the ball. And there's the fake toss counter. And there's Eric Cage with a big-time read. That's the first time.
Fourth quarter time, and it's tradition here at Davison Field. Fourth quarter is all about acknowledging our veterans in the house tonight.
2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game. Battle here on Irvine Ave. 9 o'clock on a Thursday night. High school football. Beautiful skyline in the background. Looking at that amazing building lit up. The coast over here, Newport Coast, looking sexy. Flag blowing in the wind. The Titans would actually be kicking into the wind, and we would have the wind to our back had we have an opportunity. First things first, 2nd down and 11 at the 36-yard line. Sailors defense comes out, crowds the line. Classic I formation. Looks like it's an I right. Outside run. He runs back inside. He gets stopped again. And he picks up 2 yards. The Sailors call another timeout. 3rd down and 9. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock in the 4th quarter. Knotted up at 14. Oh, I'd love to say what a game, but it was an ugly game. It was a sloppy game. It was a game that was played from behind. And young Boogie opens the backpack and lets things go. Tesoro rushing back out, ready to go. Sailors using all the time in the timeout. It looks like the guy who really runs things in the city of Newport Beach, Ryan, our equipment manager, our field manager, our team manager, our setup guy, call him Rhino. One of the single most amazing people in all of Newport Beach. Thank you, Rhino. We love you. One of my favorite people. Here we go. Toss. It looks like it's a fake. It's a reverse. Oh, what a play. I'm not even going to say. You got a lot of nerve running that play. When you looks like it's a fake, it's a reverse. Oh, what a play. I'm not even going to say. You got a lot of nerve running that play. The idea how long that takes, that takes quite a bit. You could probably bake a cake in that amount of time. It was a outside toss to Woods, who then flipped it back to the outside receiver coming back, who then flipped it back to the quarterback, who was now 15 to 17 yards deep, who tried to drop it down on a screen. I don't know about that one. They're going to go for it. It looks like they're lined up in a bunch trips right set. We got caught with no interior linemen, looking nervous of what to do. Tony's going to blitz. They're back. They're scrambling, holding. Levin with pressure. Oh, and they throw a flag on the backside. Possibly holding. Broken up by Lamarque. Puts the strap in the buckle. Flag in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be an incomplete pass. Holding on number 52. Declined. Give us the ball at the 41-yard line. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. One timeout. Sailor Nation in full effect. Bang, bang, Sailor Gang. Let's go. We got 2 left. We got 2 low. Blaukamp in the backfield. O'Neal back. Jordan Anderson is up high. Lamarque is down low. Cade Fiegel playing the slot. 88 and 86. I apologize to the young man's family. He's been playing phenomenally all night. Let's go ahead. O'Neal back to pass. Quick pass to Jordan Anderson on the outside edge. Makes a move, gets around, gets outside. They're going to still wind the clock. But we picked up 9. My guy Ray called it. He knew they were setting up for some type of screen. Here we go. Outside, 2 yards to go. Drop back pass. Throw it across the middle. Oh, and it's caught by number 88 for the first down across the middle. Great target by O'Neal. He had Lamarque underneath. He sucked the backer down, cleared the space. Safety was too high. Complete pass on the double dig. The low end, the high end. One was at 4, one was at 8. Take the 8. First down, move the chains. At the 40-yard line of the Titans. 1 minute, 31 seconds. 1 timeout left. O'Neal back, takes the snap. Inside run to Blaukamp. He runs inside, takes the yards upside, picks up 3. Looks like we might be setting up for a potential game-winning kick by Richardson, the 4-star kicker. He buried 3 last week. He's good for 52. 37 was his long last week. Didn't get an opportunity late. We might clean that up now. O'Neal back. 2 up high, 2 down low. Drops back to pass. Quick pass to Jordan Anderson. Makes a move, gets the catch. First down, move the chain, stop the clock, 56 seconds. Ball inside the 30-yard line, spotted at the 31. Lamarque down low in space. I ain't lying, I'm taking a shot. The boy is on fire. O'Neal is lining them up like lasers. The corner is playing him up. Throw it to Boogie. Inside run to Blaukamp, and he rips one off, holds on to the football, close to the first down. Picks up 9.5 yards, 24 seconds. They're gonna go ahead and spike the football. Stop the clock. Wind the clock back. Wind the clock back. Oh, they should have ran a quick inside sneak. Picked up the first down. That's what I would have liked. I don't quite know the rules for high school football about overtime. I'm not sure if they do overtime in the regular season, but it would be similar to something like a college game where they would spot the ball either at the 10 or the 25. We're not going to talk about that now. What we're going to talk about is 3rd down and 1 with 18 seconds left. No timeouts for the Sailors. We are in field goal range. Drop back to pass. take a shot at the inside post from the slot. And here comes the kicking team with an opportunity to steal the game with 12 seconds left. Noe Avalos with the hold. John Richardson, number 26, with the opportunity of a lifetime. It's a young Argonaut right here. I helped this kid get on the field for his first year of tackle football when he was 11 years old. Timeout, Tesoro. I see his dad pacing up and down. He's got a brother, also played football for us back in the day. Ball is at the 18 yard line. It's going to be a 35-yard field goal attempt.
Here we go, stage set, 12 seconds. 26, John Dickerson. Avalos on the goal. 36.
Sailors line up for the kick. Richardson lines it up. Signals to Noe. Noe signals. The kick is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good! John Richardson with the kick of a lifetime. 7 seconds left on the clock. The Sailors take the lead by 3, 17-14. Unbelievable young man. Clutch, 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 baby. Let's go, Sailors. Unreal setup. The Sailors show unbelievable poise with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Ironically, the same situation we were in last week shows you that we should be 2-0. We should have walked out of St. Paul at 25-24, but right now it's 17-14 with 7 seconds left. Let's put this ball on the ground, squibble, dibble it down the field, take 4 or 5 seconds left, and force these guys to throw the Hail Mary of all Hail Marys. Great calling, guys. Pulled it out. That's what he does, baby. Come on. Coach is up here in the booth. Some of my favorite young men. Love these guys. Love what they do here. I'm a Sailor through and through. If you know me, I bleed blue, baby. From the first time my son, Josiah Lamarque, ever touched field here at Davidson when he was 5 years old with Matt Liner, flag football. Frank Albers, my guy, shout out to you. 17 seasons I coached with Matt Liner, flag football. 14 seasons I've coached here in the city. I told everybody, my son will play here at Newport Harbor and he will leave a mark on this city. He brought home a CIF championship and he's going to go ahead and do some more phenomenal things for us this season. Let's get a good, big, deep kick. Bang that thing into the end zone. Drop that thing off. Let's get this thing and let's go. They put 9 seconds back on the clock. Ray, I love you too, brother. Tal Carson, I love him. I'm super proud of him. What he's doing over there is one of the toughest things any young man can ever do. And I know he's built different. That's why he's there. Can't wait to see him get on the football field and lay some hat. Make sure he leaves me some tickets one day. I love you, brother. Glad to see you're back on top. Here we go. And it's, oh, and there was a hold. Or Levin would have had his first tackle on the night. The ball comes out. They're going to call a downed Titan and a flag, late flag. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. Shit one day. I love you, brother. Glad to see you're back on top. Here we go. And it's, oh, and there was a hold. Or Levin would have had his first tackle on the night. The ball comes out. Should have been a hold. Okay, bail him out all night. I need to check. This guy probably lives in South County.
Personal foul against the Sailors.
Looks like one of them South County type referees down here trying to give some love. Bet you he can't surf. Here we go. Sailors lined up deep, deep dime package. Tesoro burns their timeout. They still got 2 left. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. Sailors sitting on top at 17-14. 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. Young Boogie ripped off a nice inside dig route, took it to the crib. Another big 45-yard bomb over the top. Over the top. Jordan Anderson with a phenomenal catch on the backside for about 50. Rips off the 50 rock on the top side. Sets up Boogie's touchdown. I'm telling you, boys, you guys better watch out. The best wide receiving core on the West Coast. Don't play with us. Sailors come out to polish this thing off. 2.4 seconds left. Ball at the 40. 60 yards to go. They don't really have a kicker. I'm just going to say it. We saw it tonight. And here we go. Let's walk out here. Let's get a pick or a sack. Oh, he's going to die right now. Camden Noon had him lined up, laser sights. Big pass. Okay, incomplete. Gets wrecked. Gets wrecked. Let's go. Number 18, Aiden Hunt, the other Los Alamitos kid, transferred over here. Phenomenal night for the Sailors. We started out tough. Defense held true all night long. The defense is what saved the game tonight. Great job, Coach Burns. Great job, Coach Emerson. Great job, Coach Lofthouse. Great job to the rest of the staff. The boys tonight were incredible, amazing, outstanding, all of the above. Next week, I think we take it on the road. We'll be back here in a few weeks with TarTV. I want to thank John Hoist for doing a phenomenal job on the broadcast. All the young Sailor students that help out here in the booth, too many to name. I'm sure there was an incredible broadcast. I can't wait to get home tonight to watch. Final score, Sailors 17, Tesoro Titans 14. Even our record at 1-1. Live to fight another day. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. Go Sailors. Up deep in the backfield is the killer, number 24, the Mamba. I'm going to give it to him. Oh, my goodness. Look what happens when the Sailors play defense. Play, little help from Levin. That might be Jagger Danoon back in the game. Going with the sophomore redemption song. Play that Marley music, baby. And we're crowding the line, crowding the gap. Jacob Carlone on the outside edge, ready to blitz. It's going to be a tackle, outside run. And he's going to be stopped again by number 57, A 2.5 yard run, 2 yard run, move the chains up a little bit. Excuse me, 3rd down. Oh my God. Jordan has a step on his man, and he makes a big play.